You can see why getting a nice buffer is really important. Now, I'm going to definitely hit my research labs before they hit heavy infestation, and that's the way you want it to be. Alright, my third probably favorite thing, the 215 walking herons, the barricades. The barricades are great because you can put them up and they will block foot traffic. So that includes your units as well as theirs, but you can use it to create choke points, and I'll show you how that works when I get them in a level. Like I will for this level, actually, or maybe not now. When you get to the victory track screen, you look over here, this can be somewhat deceptive. This is for the last mission. It doesn't reset until you get the next month screen. Notice I'm ahead by 311 points. Alright, now it's going to change, so I'm going to get Dynamite, which is crappy, Soldiers, which is good, and Barricades, which is good. Hopefully I can use the 3 to create some good choke points. Longer daytime, more Zed means I probably won't kill everything, but we'll see what happens. Alright, moving on up. Alright, so we've got a few things here. I'm going to put a barricade here, which is going to drive traffic up this way. And I think I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put 2 barricades this way, forcing everything to come up through here. I'm going to put my soldiers probably right here for now. I'll probably put a dynamite here to blow out this building, and then I'm going to use the rest of the dynamite up here to take care of these. So as the zombies get further and further along, I'm going to say if they get up to this point here or this point here, I'm going to blow the dynamite. When that happens, generally these buildings here are probably going to blow up, also this one. And the reason I blew this one up down here is so that when that blows up, my soldiers will be able to cover both of these relatively easily, because it's going to create a big hole here. Evac helicopter placement on this one is a little more difficult. I'll probably put it here for starters, but it's going to have to move relatively quickly. Now notice these level 1s are getting much harder. I have to rescue half of the civilians now, which means I really can't afford to lose very many. Since I only have soldiers, I may have some trouble with this. Alright, let's see what happens. Now remember, you want to keep your hand ready to blow up your dynamite because you have to do it manually. So they're going to start heading down. Okay, they're getting close. I'm going to blow the dynamite. Okay, that took care of a good amount of them. I need to keep my soldiers up on this thread here. Alright. So I'll keep my soldiers in this zone. They're going to cover the evac helicopter decently. With just soldiers, I probably am not going to be able to kill all the Zed. Alright, so I got my soldiers covering. Now, as far as I understand, soldiers cannot get killed by the zombies, which is relatively useful. Notice we got some Zed loose up here. I need to keep my zombies moving, or my soldiers moving along to guard the civilians. I only gotta get 20 more. It should be possible. Ugh. So this situation here is probably the worst possible situation. I've got zombies coming towards my evac helicopter. Alright, it's under control, and I have enough to win the level now. Okay. I'm going to guard these few, and then I'm going to move over here. Actually, I'm just going to have it land here. Alright, notice nighttime is coming. So once nighttime hits, you really want to make sure you kill as many Zeds as possible, just for the sake of leveling up your soldiers for later. I'm not going to keep killing until the level actually ends. Alright, so soldiers leveled up, helicopters level 4. I got 88, they got 37. Not bad for having crappy units. Alright. Evac helicopter's 4.8 now, which is relatively fast. You can also see how many missions they've been on up here. Like, this has been on 6 missions. The snipers have been on 4. You know, these have been on 4. Now, when you upgrade your soldiers, you can upgrade either their accuracy or their speed. There's 2 ways to look at this. I like accuracy, and that's actually what I'm going to do, because if they're more accurate, they kill more zombies faster, which means you don't need to have them in around one area for as long as you usually would. If you upgrade their speed, they can move around and respond to threats faster, but I generally like to rely on my snipers for that. Your mileage may vary on those upgrades.